Hi, my name is Natasha Williams and I'm a toxic relationship expert. And today I want to discuss with you why you keep attracting the narcissist. Now you will notice that even if you are in a narcissistic relationship and you leave, you might land up in another one again. And this is going to be a pattern that you're going to keep perpetuating until you heal the original reason why you keep attracting these kind of people in the first place. So I'm just going to share my screen and I'm going to show you, just in easy stick drawing format, what it actually looks like and why this happens. Right, so what you see here is there is you and there is the narcissist. Now what happens when you grow up, this is your worldview. This is what you know. All the influences that happen in your life are in this box. So the kind of people that you grew up with, the area you grew up in, the kind of clothing you wore, the kind of car that you drive, all feels familiar. It feels comfortable. It might not be a nice feeling, but it's familiar. Now let's say that you meet somebody who is your narcissist, and the narcissist actually is also coming from a similar background. Now you might have a pain. I'm going to just draw you a little picture here. Let's say, I just want to find, let's do a little shape. Let's say that you have got a wound. There is your wound. Make it black. This wound caused you to feel that maybe there's something wrong with you. Maybe there's something not good enough. Somehow you feel hurt. And you are a person who's a caretaker or a peacemaker and you want to help somebody else with their hurt. So here you have a person that has their own hurt. And this is their hurt. Now you are able to recognize that this person has their own hurt. Now, the reason why you feel comfortable is because there are similarities. Maybe you both had a dysfunctional family. Maybe you both came from a place where you grew up in similar kind of neighborhood. You wear the same kind of clothes. Now, let's say there's another person, we'll put him outside the box, who likes you. But maybe this person does not come from the same background that you have. Maybe they come from a wealthier neighborhood. And you don't feel comfortable. You might say, I don't want to be controlled by money, or I don't want to marry beneath me, or whatever, because you don't understand this person's worldview. You don't have the same background. And so what happens is, because you are familiar with this wound that you have, and you're familiar with this environment that you're in, you're going to keep attracting the same kind of people. Now what happens is, when you look at this person's wound, you don't want them to feel pain. So whenever they reel you in, when they first meet you, they will share some kind of story about how they had a traumatic childhood, and you as the caretaker or the peacemaker wants to make that pain go away. The problem is, you haven't even made your own pain away. So you think, if I can carry my own pain and I help you carry your pain, then you don't have to feel this pain. But it's not your pain. So instead of you focusing on trying to heal this person's pain, what if you said, here is your pain, I can see that it's not mine, it's yours, and I give it back to you. And I can see that this pain is mine, and I will heal this pain. And when I have healed this pain, I will be whole. And then I will no longer be attracted to these people that have got a pain. And when I am whole, I might find that I'll be attracted to this person over here, who actually, let's see if I can find an arrow, who actually is going to add more value in my life. And so I then will stop attracting these same kind of people. Now, if you want to stop attracting these people, stop trying to fix their wound. They don't want you to fix it. They don't maybe even recognize that they have a wound. I want you to say, this wound I'm going to heal. And it may never go away, but it definitely can become smaller and more manageable. And I will be aware of it. and I will know that this wound is what made me the person that I am today. But rather than taking over the box, it just becomes smaller and smaller, because this person that you're going to meet, that is actually maybe the right person, also has a wound, because we all do. But they are not ruled by their wound. They are aware and they're willing to deal with it, and they're willing to take responsibility for their lives. And if they're able to take responsibility for their lives, they're able to take responsibility for your life too. So in a nutshell, let's see if I can unshare my screen. Yeah, I don't know how to do that. There we go. So in a nutshell, until you heal you, you're not going to stop attracting these people. Now, the good news is that you can heal you. You can heal you by healing the program. And you don't necessarily have to go back into childhood. You have to just get, if you could have amnesia, if you could just forget who you are, everybody would be a new opportunity. But because you don't, because you have memories of the kind of person you believe yourself to be, you're going to keep attracting those people to try and fix them and heal them. And all that they are a mirror to tell you that you've got your own stuff. So just to give you an idea, the more narcissistic the person is, the more empathic you're going to be. The more you're going to want to rescue and save the world. And the only person that needs rescuing is you. If everybody took responsibility for their own lives and their own selves, they wouldn't need to rescue anybody, and they wouldn't need to be rescued. We would all be whole and complete. Now, that's not the same as somebody needing assistance here and there. If you were in a pack in the wild, as part of animals, sometimes an animal gets sick, and that is where other people are able, or other animals are able to help each other. But to stay permanently in a state of disability is not healthy. So people are there to lean on for support, but they're not there to hold on to for the rest of your life. And neither should it be your job to have other people dependent on you for the rest of their lives. And not only are they dependent, but they're controlling of you as well. I hope that this gives you some insight, and if you would like to share any comments or in fact, even better, subscribe to my videos. I'll be sharing more content with you regularly, and I look forward to seeing you again. Have an awesome day.